Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for March 8th through the 14th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Aquarius. Nice. The overall energy for the reading, the Empress. I kind of see this as being you feeling empowered, feeling good in your own skin, which is very interesting. In the recent past, you get the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Devil. That's basically you refusing to take a look at ways in which you deceived yourself, you sabotaged yourself. Which we all get to that point of where a mirror is placed in front of us and then we're like, oh, I don't want to look, you know. But this is like, I'm me? I'm sabotaging myself? What? Never. You know? We'll take a look at that when we clarify to go a little bit deeper to see why you weren't even acknowledging this part. It's like shadow work here, and you were like, nope. Okay. In the current situation, you get the Temperance card, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Wands. All right, there's some choices you're needing to make, but you're taking your time with them. I feel like, you know, there's less resistance, there's more getting into flow and participating in the flow of life, the flow of the energy that's being brought to you, and you're like, okay, so there's definitely been a switch along the way somewhere where there's been possibly an understanding on your side how getting in the flow could help rather than resisting it. But there's definitely some choices you're looking at here, you know. And for some reason, the time that's being taken on your side, you know, not rushing into, oh, I know what I want, even though I didn't even feel it, think it, whatever. I'm just going to choose. I'm going to close my eyes and choose. No, there's a process to this whole situation, which I feel like you're in the process of it. In the immediate future, you get the Six of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. So this is a connection you may have been holding on to, not even the connection itself, but the idea of you and another person, you know, will be together somehow, someday, it's going to happen. And I feel like you've been hanging on to that concept, that person, for quite some time here. It looks like you're starting to let this go. Hanging on to this idea, at least. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the Empress. Let's see if that's really you or somebody you may be connected to. Three of Wands, Seven of Cups, Five of Swords. There is somebody that's in your heart, and they're always going to be there, and you know that, and that's why you're taking your time with choosing. It could be choosing in love or trying to open up your heart to new options out there, and that's why you're kind of buying time. You know, if you're finding yourself in that place of, I'll think about it, you know, when people may ask, hey, are you seeing someone? Not really, you know, I'm just kind of like, I'm open, but I'm not really, that comes again with the sense of self-sabotage, a sense of, you may be thinking that, you may be convincing yourself of that, of, you know, I'm open, but when in fact somebody's hidden here in your heart, and that's what's holding you off. Let's do the Five of Swords there in the recent past. The Strength card, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands. This is coming in as a false sense of happiness. You know, where you're in the moment, you're like, no, I'm so happy, like I can't even describe it. Like I'm not even gonna try because it's so hard to describe how happy I am. And then a few months, years after, you look back and it's like, really? What was I thinking? You know, did I really believe that? But there's definitely a strong sense of happiness here that's marked by the Five of Swords there, which is kind of telling me, I don't know how happy things were. You know, the reality of things and how we perceive things, that's two different stories. What we tell ourselves and what things look like in reality could be very, very different, which I see this in this case. Let's do the Devil in the recent past. Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, Six of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, that's just putting up a face of everything's good, everything's cool, I'm fine, I'm perfect, I'm doing my thing, look at me, how perfect I am, and look at my life, how perfect it is. And underneath it all, lots of crap. Not crap, but lots of pain. Lots of unhappiness, you know. And why would you show the world something different? If you felt in this way, why would you let the world see something else? And that's why the Devil is here. Kind of like, how about we align with ourselves? And if we're going through crap, hell yeah, I'm gonna let the world know that I'm going through crap. Instead of putting up this, look at me, I'm so happy, and then going home and crying because, you know, my life sucks. So that's a misalignment there, and I feel like that was kind of like an invitation from the universe, where examples or challenges or things came up over and over again to make you go through the same experience over and over again, so that you can recognize it, so that you can do something about it. Because I don't feel it made you happy to pretend you're happy when you weren't really, you know. Do the Temperance card in the current situation. Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is you pretty much kicking yourself in the ass, basically, and starting to work on something that really draws your attention, draws your soul, basically, something that speaks to you highly. So it's like, you know, people that have these jobs that, oh my god, my job sucks, but they have this passion about something, and they kind of keep it up there in the, like, yeah, it's just, you know, it's just a hobby, it's fine. But they're very good at it, and there's something about it that really speaks to them, but they're not putting in the effort necessarily to bring that higher than the job, to leave the job behind and to make something out of this. And I kind of see you going in that direction of either finding something that speaks to you or starting to work on it, starting to lift it up, whatever it is that you're passionate about here. And it's a process. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. It's going to take your energy. And I see you giving all of that to this, you know. Let's do the Seven of Cups, whatever this is to you. Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, Three of Swords. There's back and forth communication here, I feel like, with a person. I'm not getting it. In terms of, I feel like you're not getting it. It's not, it may be somebody you're trying to date, to see where things are going, to, you know, there's exchange of things here, of energy, of passion. There's also that energy of you could be sharing this with just about anybody else, and there's that one person that is not here to share that with you. Whoever this, I feel like this Empress here, you're hiding it, whatever this meant to you, really well. It kind of looks like a lost opportunity or something from the past, which you're trying to like really push out of the, but it's showed up first thing in the reading. And it's influencing a lot of your energies here without you even knowing, even though you're trying to push them as far away as possible. They're part of your decisions here. Like right now, what I'm seeing here is you kind of trying to move on or trying to build something with someone. But you're still carrying the pain from this situation with you. Let's do the Seven of Wands. In the current situation, Five of Wands, the Devil, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is your own struggle, your own fight with yourself. You have the tendency at times to fall into your head about things and to complicate things when they shouldn't be as complicated. And I feel like that's in reference especially to the passionate thing that you're trying to go with or towards. And that's coming in as a pattern of yours, as a little bit of a panic mode. When things start progressing, you're like, ooh, something's happening, something's moving, so I might as well get stuck in my head about it. You know, not that you would want to, but it kind of comes in like that, like almost you trying to stop yourself. Because things are moving in a good direction here. Sabotage, right? Again. Six of Swords in the immediate future, which we all do. We just don't realize that we're doing it. In the middle of it especially, we do realize after the fact. Duh. For the Six of Swords, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Fool, the Four of Wands. You're not wanting commitment here. You're not wanting commitment. If commitment, marriage, whatever shows up, not interested. It's something that your heart wants. It's something that's within you. It's something that you feel that you may want for someday, eventually. The way you're showing up here, it's like, not now. Kind of like I'm busy with something else. And it's not because of this person. I don't see it tied up to this person from the past. Like, oh my God, I'm afraid to get into a commitment. No. It's just a matter of timing. For some reason, it's showing up here as you may be focusing on something else. But that's when love shows up. So let's do the Two of Cups in the immediate future. The Judgment card, the Page of Pentacles, the Star. Yeah, you're taking it easy when it comes to love. The fact that you don't want commitment, you may not be wanting marriage, or you may not be wanting, you know, for things to get into that place of, ooh, let's hurry up, let's move in together. Or you do have love here showing up, and you are considering it. You're just not rushing into it. You're just not jumping into it. You're taking it easy, you know? And I feel like that's the way you decided for yourself, for some reason, to take it slow. Let's do the Four of Pentacles in the immediate future. Wow, you're all over the place here with the energies. Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the Three of Cups. Just as you decided to take things slow, the energy comes in as changing, basically, and you heading straight towards commitment. But it's like involuntary. It's like you can't control it, kind of thing, because something so powerful is showing up that it's like, and I feel like it's tied up to this person this time around. This is an energy of recreating something from the past. It does seem like something very powerful here. One of those things that you truly can't control, your emotions. Whereas in this part of the reading, it shows up as more as you know, I'm deciding if I want to take things slow or fast. Or with this one, there's no decision because you can't control anything. So pretty interesting what's popping up for you here. Let's see what the universe has. Three of Swords, the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles. There's a little bit of you putting yourself down maybe for the decisions that you've made, for taking chances, especially when it comes to love, because I feel like at the end of the day, you're just going to be there and be like, yeah, I'm taking chances, but it's only going to bring me singlehood. You know, I'm just going to be by myself when I go and do this because it feels good. Because I feel like you have been hurt, you know, by taking a chance, yeah, on something. And you might have the tendency to put yourself down for that. And don't. You know, you did what you felt in the moment. And that's the whole point. Didn't it feel good when you did it? I'm sure it did. Oh, after? Who the hell knows what's going to happen after, right? But it did take you into this place of working on yourself more and growing as a person. So, eventually. So, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hope this helped. And I'll see you next time. Bye.